has been abandoned and lawn and weed maintenance hasn't been done in months.
News 18's Krista Henry reports why residents say regardless of who's responsible for maintenance, they think it's disrespectful to their loved ones who are buried there.
We have weeds that are as tall as I am and flowers that are hidden.
Battleground resident Lisa Andrews says she never thought visiting her father's grave at the Battleground Cemetery would ever be a disappointment.
Dad hasn't even been gone a year, and I know if the cemetery was like this last year when he was alive, there's no way he would have been buried here.
But Andrews says recently the cemetery has not been taken care of, leaving residents like herself concerned.
The weeds have taken over. You can't even tell if there's sentimental things on the headstones.
Tippecanoe County officials say the Battleground Cemetery Association used to be in charge of maintaining the cemetery. However, it's recently been turned over to the Tippecanoe Township after there weren't enough members of the association to take care of it. Trustee Mark Nesbitt says work hasn't been done because funding isn't available.
Because of our attempt to bring the cemeteries up to a better standard last year and the year before, and the funds that we had to use for that, we're limited in what funds we're going to have for the next 2 years.
When they say they don't have the money or they don't have the funds appropriated, I don't know where it has come from in the last several years, because it's been maintained and it's probably been one of the most well-kept cemeteries in the area.
These humans, we're talking, and this is how they're left to be treated. It's really sickening to see this.
A former member of the Cemetery Association says there were several $1,000s left in a fund to keep maintenance going at the cemetery. However, Nesbitt says those funds aren't available to the township yet because they're still in the process of taking over ownership of the cemetery.
Proposed fireworks